Yo, 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 back at it again, Back at it again, as always. It's snowing, you guys. I'm being safe, though, don't worry. It's okay, don't worry. It's okay. Yeah, I don't even know what to say anymore. Pretty much. Don't even know what to say. Don't even have anything to say. Don't even worry about it. Just don't even worry about it. I just got done eating a whole bag of peanuts from Texas Roadhouse. Because that's where me and my mom went yesterday. Very happy about that. Thankful. And, yeah, so I just got out of school. I just got up to Kent Island to DoorDash. I realized that's a mistake. With the snow and things like that. See, I thought I was going to tap on into the old Taproot, get some snow money out of this deal, but not today. I have until tomorrow. I thought I had only today, but I actually have until tomorrow for a bill that I have to pay too. So moving on over, moving on. Tomorrow night, Wednesday night. Crazy times, guys. I tell you, crazy times. But I am already feeling like 23% better. No, actually, 47% better. That's a good improvement. 47% better is a big deal. I am feeling 47% better because I had a great session today with my tutor about our annotated timeline project in Abnormal Psych, 100-point assignment that I've been trying to wrangle up our group members like cats, and some of them are actually more cooperative than others. But it's been hard. It's been hard getting everybody on the same page. And I've literally spent more time trying to get everybody on the same page than I have even working on the assignment. And so I've gotten to the point now where I touch base with my group. I was like, hey, I had a good session with the tutor today. I got a lot of pointers from her, and I showed her what we've done so far, and she told me what she thought, and she gave me kinds of pointers, and I took notes and everything. I sent it to my to one of the group members, and she was like, great, that's great, Justin. And she's like, I can't wait to see what you've done. And I was like, I haven't done anything yet. I haven't worked on my part yet. In the train tracks. Caught on the train tracks. There's the train. Bam. But, so I was like, that's a sign. That's a sign. I've done all this good work, group, and then gathering people together. Now it's time to actually do the actual work, right? And so I finally did. Sat down and worked on it. I ain't done. But I'm well into my effort, and I did find out really quickly that it's not such a crazy thing. It's definitely not such a crazy assignment. It is, but it isn't. Guys. It's so crazy. It's something can be so simple and yet massively it's like both things at the same time, infinitely complicated and infinitely simple, both simultaneously. I literally copied and pasted a reference, and I was like, can you show me how to do this the right way? She was like, yeah, sure. And then we worked through that. It was a daggone dragon to slay, trying to get through that, and because the computer is being all wonky, and the copy and paste system ain't working like that. And I was like, okay, well, we got it in here the right way, but it has like this gray area behind the letters. Can we get rid of that? She's like, yeah. Then it didn't go away. And she's like, yeah, you're going to have to just delete that and just like retype it. You can't copy and paste, in other words. And that's a valuable lesson, you guys. Doesn't matter if you're taking school or anything. At the end of the day, you can know this for sure. You can't copy and paste everything. I mean, I kind of knew that already, but no, literally, like, even when you can, you can't. Even when you can, you can't sometimes. That's what I found out. So I had to hand type that bad boy, but no big deal. Snow starting to lay on the ground a little bit here. It's powdery. I don't know how much we'll get, but dang. Hope it goes good. Luckily, I can have an online session with my tutor tomorrow, thankfully. if the school is closed. School closed early today at 4:30. Usually close at like 5 or 5:30 or later. And it opens late tomorrow at 10. It's usually open at like 8. And so we're gonna see about all this hot fuss. We're gonna see about all this jazz. Lots of snow in the woods in the winter in the woodsin. That's when you say something strange there. Not the word that most people would understand, that's for sure. But in the woodsin, in the forest, there's a lot of snow in the forest. Forest is such an innocent word. It's like, hey, have you seen your brother? Yeah, he's in the forest. Oh, he's in the forest. Oh, okay, well, he's fine then. He's in the forest. Forest just has such an innocent sound to it, doesn't it? I'm in the forest. We were hunting deer, and we had these really big guns, and we shot one of them and killed it. But it didn't die right away. It just hobbled and then died in the forest. See? It changes everything. If it happened in the forest, it's innocent. Everything in the forest is innocent. But how did we get here? Anyway, so I'm feeling much better. I had a mother load golf ball size stress bomb basically try to decapitate me today. I got that notification. I got a notification on my phone about something that I knew about, but it's like, hey, take care of this by this date. Blank, 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 blankety, blank, blank. And I'm like, and then it says, if you want to keep this, blink, blink, blink. I was like, heart palpitations. And then I was like, by this date, and I look and I say, oh, what's today? Oh, it's today, by today. Wow. I tell you what, you want to know an efficient strategy for getting people with fees and fines and everything like that? I'm not blaming. It's our responsibility to be responsible, but still. Let a place tell you, hey, pay this today, pay this by this date, or you'll receive a $50 fee. And you're like, oh, well, as long as I pay it by the date, it'll be fine. You see that, you say, oh, you know what? I'm just going to pay it by the date. That'll be good. I'll pay it by the date. Everything will be fine. And you say, what? You pay by February 11th, huh? February 11th? Okay. Well, let's see. Well, you know what? There's nothing to worry about. Because as long as we pay it by the 11th, we're good. And you know what? The 11th, it can't be close. It can't be coming up soon. I mean, we got plenty of time till 11th. How long do we have? We got like a month, couple weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. 2 or 3 weeks to a month. That's when the 11th comes around, February 11th, right? Right? Then you look out and this strange feeling strikes you in the middle, inside of your cranium, and it connects right down into your heart like a chasm earthquake. It goes like an iceberg cracking, like the ice cracking underneath of you when you're on the lake trying to rescue Jimmy. Okay? You're out there on the lake trying to rescue Jimmy, and the ice cracks. And it's like cracks from your cranium down to your heart, and your heart's like because what you're looking at is a date that is today. It says, hey, make sure you pay this by this date. Make sure you pay this by today. And you're like, it's already today. That's a great way to make money. Just tell people, you know what? I'll let you have this. I'll let you have this for free. But if you don't pay me by today, it'll be $50. You're like, wait a minute. But it was free. They're like, yeah, but if you didn't pay me by today, so it's $50. That's how they do it. But I was just thinking, like, what an efficient strategy. And this actually came from a state-run organization. Make sure you pay it by today. Like, what a completely disconcerting message. Like, hey, did you think you were done? No, of course you weren't. But did you think we were giving you a break? Of course we're not. We don't give breaks, especially not to you. But for a limited time only, if you pay it by today, you will not lose anything. Oh, it is already today. Sorry about that. We seem to miscalculate it. We seem to miscalculated everything. But yeah, it was crazy. I got that text message today. I was like, son of a mother duck, like son of the Fruit Loop. Oh, son of a, there are no snacks left in the kitchen. Good night. That's horrible. That's horrible. No snacks. Horrible. So I'm feeling a lot better now that I have completely snapped. You know what's funny? One of the entries for my assignment is about PTSD. Oh, wow. Well, I guess since I have that, I can write firsthand experience. How do I cite that, though? How do I cite this is what happens because it just happened to me? I'll take a picture of myself. I'll take a picture of myself, right? And I'll take a picture of myself now. And then I'll take a picture from like 3 weeks ago and show normal face, totally like snapped face. Like, that's how you cite your sources. That's how you cite yourself, as you are the prime example. Like, that's how you do it. You know what, kids? You don't even worry about APA. Don't worry about library resources. Don't worry about proper formatting. Don't worry about anything at all. Okay, just write about yourself, and then take a picture of yourself in your old mugshot there. Post your mugshot, and and then you just say me right now. Proof. There you go. That's all you gotta do, and everything will be fine. You have it cited, sourced, and it'll be secured. I can't guarantee you a passing grade on that, and I can't guarantee you that it's not due later than today, because that's the way things work in this world. It's due today. Did you know that? They're like, yeah, pay it by today, so what? I already know it's due, okay? But like, what kind of a slap in the face is it to say, pay it before today? Literally. Pay it before today. As long as you pay before February 11th. Today's February 11th, so as long as you pay before today, then it's it was absolutely insane. So I am holding on. Everything's good. I'm fine. Everything's fine. No, most of this is comedic, but yeah, it has been pretty crazy to say the least today. But it's all good. It's all good because I have a new guest to show you. I hope this isn't too troubling. It's my stuffed animal Fox. Isn't he so cute? Look at him. He's so cute. But he has no innards. He's a floppy, empty fox bag of bones. He doesn't even have bones. He's opposable. Like, he's muscularly fluid. But no, they had a stuffed animal stuffing. Oh man, sounds so brutal. Stuff your stuffed animal. That's brutal. It's like stuff the turkey. Don't forget to stuff the turkey. It's like, yeah, did you ever think about the fact that we're about to eat that thing? It was once alive. Now it's burnt, baked, crispy from an oven, and we just got done removing all of its organs, which you also cooked, and some people do choose to eat. Did you think about that? Did you think about all that when you said it so innocently? No, you didn't. Anyway, it's been a crazy day. It's been a good day though. It's been, it hasn't even been that crazy. It's been a little bit crazy for sure, but it's actually been good. Class was good, sociology, and then I just like ended up finding myself. I think I unlocked a secret. It's a quote I was telling somebody about last night, and it's when things get crazy, forget yourself and go to work. Right? Yeah. Can't remember what church talk that's from, or which church father that's from, but it's from one of the church fathers. Anyway, that's what I ended up doing today, and it was great. And someone else was having it. See, that's why I'm having my nervous mental breakdown right now, is because someone else already had theirs earlier, and I was there, and I was trying to like study them, and I was like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And they were like, oh, I can't do this. And the one person was like, it's okay, you don't have to cry. And she's like, I'm not crying. And then the other girl was like, come on, you need to cry, let's cry. And then she was like, you need to cry. It was so funny. It wasn't funny, but it was, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy, but it was, now it's funny. It's funny now. Talking about it now, it's funny. But anyway, she was really struggling. We were doing this fundraiser and like had to make all these chocolate covered strawberries. I wasn't even involved. I was just an innocent bystander got swept up into the crowd. And I said, yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll help. You guys need a hand? Yeah, we need a hand. Okay, sure. So, but it's so good. I love my school, and I love my coworkers and fellow students and tutors and staff people. Everybody, I love them. They're great. I love them. And yeah, so it was good. It was good. And roads are starting to get a little frosty now. I tell you what. Did you know that a word that starts with WH is actually spelled with a at the beginning? Did you know that? Sorry if I'm being a little bit too zany. Anyway, like the word what? What were you doing? Where have you been? Why did you go there? Oh man, I think you gotta drive a little careful in the snow. I reckon yes you do. Yep, that's why I'm getting my tail home, getting my keister home, trying to get home right now. I told my work study boss, I was like, I got an appointment. I got an appointment at 1 with the tutor. But after that, I can come by if needed. And she's like, that's okay. I'll be here with my busy self. And I'm thinking, all right, there we go. It's all good. I can either come by or not. It's fine. I can come or not. And then I'm thinking later on, I was like, it's like the Leonardo DiCaprio meme from Django where he's like, you know, it's like that, but it's like, yeah, I ain't coming by, and not today. I mean, I realized I felt the spirit. The spirit. See, this is what happens, right? The spirit will whisper to you sometimes, and be like, actually, you don't have to do that. It's actually fine. You don't have to do it. And you're like, oh shoot, that's amazing. I don't have to. That's amazing. Yes, wonderful. Hallelujah, wonderful, amazing. I don't have to do it. Woohoo! I don't have to do it. And then your mind is too busy on something else. You're like, I'm doing this thing. And then all of a sudden, you feel the breeze again, and the spirit says, you might want to do something right now, though. And I'm like, oh, that's right. That's it. I'm done. I'm getting up. I'm done. I ain't staying around. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. I'm hitting the road. I'm getting out of here. I got to jump on that bus and DoorDash. Well, everything was right except for the last part. So that's not too bad. Right? That's not too bad. Everything's right with the last part. I wasn't too far off. So the roads are getting rough now, buddy. I tell you what. We'll see how much this snow lasts, though. It might not last much because it might be too wet. You know, I mean, it just might not last. You know, it might not stick around on the ground like it did last time. You know, hopefully. But we're in a different time zone now, baby. We're in Mother Nature's territory. We're at the mercy of Mother Nature. You know what time it is? Time to fear Mother Nature. That's what time it is. That's right. Oh, you had plans tomorrow? That's funny. Oh, you had a dream that you wanted to do something today? That's funny too. Anyway, but yeah, so it's been good. It's been good. I had a great class. Right after my first class, I went straight in and got swept away with a group of friends of mine who were doing the chocolate-covered strawberries, and they were freaking out. I mean, one person was freaking out, and that's okay. She just takes things very seriously, and that's good for her. But yeah, I felt for her, and we stuck up for her. We stood in for her, helped her out, helped her get through it. She left, came back, much better. Oh, she was getting overwhelmed. She was getting frazzled, real frazzled. Like, not just frazzled, but frazzle-dazzled. She was getting frazzle-dazzled for real. I was like, it's okay. I wish I could, like, hold you and, like, console you and tell you that it's going to be okay. I promise it will be okay. But you just can't do that as a man. Like, you just can't do that as a man with, like, a female. You can't just be like, it's going to be okay. Because that's frowned upon. Because if you do that, you're immediately some kind of psycho or some kind of, oh my gosh, we can't even say it, some kind of bad thing, right? And but luckily all the other girls were crowding around her. They're like, it's okay. I was like, okay, that's right. You take care of her. That's right. It is okay. That's right. But yeah, it was cool and funny and crazy. Because after I left that, I stayed in there a long time, and my work study boss was like, "You can get paid for this." I was like, "Oh snap! I will document these hours." Went down to get something to eat. Oh yeah, blah blah blah. Went to history class. History class was cool, and then it ended early. I was like, "What? It ended early? What? That's cool." And so it was all interesting. Went down and got my stuffed animal, and my non-stuffed future stuffed animal. And so yeah, it's been interesting. It's been interesting. Homie in the Mercedes, buddy, you might want to slow down, buddy. I know you got the wherewithal to think you're invincible, but I tell you what, it is not that day. You're not that guy. Have you seen that? Have you seen that video of that guy? It's like a total meme. The guy's like, he's like just a middle-aged dude in like the middle of a grocery store, and apparently someone's filming him and gets up in his face and saying something to him, and then the guy looks at him and goes, "Trust me, you're not that guy. You're not that guy." Okay. And the guy says, "Are you?" He goes, "Absolutely, absolutely, I am that guy." It's like, trust me, you're not that guy. You're just not that guy. You're not that guy. Okay, me, absolutely. It was pretty funny. It is funny, but yeah. Luckily, I'm on not downward spiral, but I'm on the downward slope. Just got to get home. I mean, what a wonderful blessing. What a wonderful blessing. I don't have to do anything else today. I can literally just go home and work on this dang assignment and be making tracks. I'll be making tracks on this assignment. You know? Because that's what you do. You make tracks. It's also what you do. That's also what you do when someone's chasing you. You make tracks. You make tracks. And you get out of there. You say, "Let's make tracks. Come on, let's make tracks." But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I figured out what I wanted to say on my annotated timeline about something, and then I was like, but I have to cite it. I have to back this up with facts. I got to back this up with research. It's like, so I know. So I said, blah, 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 blah. That's true. Blah, 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 blah. That's all true. And I said, okay, well, I need somebody to back me up. I need to find some kind of article that says this now. And so maybe I did it backwards by saying my thing and then trying to find out something to back me up. I think I did do that backwards. Anyway, but then I ended up going and talking to another tutor. "Can you help me?" And I told her, and she was like, "Oh, let me get a librarian who will really help you." I was like, okay. So I talked to the librarian. People who are driving around with no lights on, stupid. I mean, that's a cop. Wait, that's not a cop. But I did see a cop earlier with no lights on. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Put your lights on, buddy. You're the example. Public servant, okay. But yeah, I got this help from a librarian. She was super helpful. And what else? I got plenty of water here. I'm so thankful. Squirrels everywhere today. Everywhere and nowhere, because you ain't seen no dang squirrels in this snow. I'll tell you what. Wow, that mug fits my cup holder like a no, not one. It fits my cup holder so good. That's what my mom says. She says, like a no, not one. Like a no, not one. I was like, dang, that's a pretty intense statement right there. Like a no, not one. Dang, there's so much absolution in that phrase. I was eating them cookies, man. I was eating them cookies like a no, not one. But yeah, the librarian helped me, and I found an article and linked it and stuff like that, and very, very thankful. Yeah, for real, very thankful. And also, I want to shout somebody out to you guys, all my friends who are LDS. I love you guys, all you guys. You're great, guys and gals. And anyway, there's a channel on YouTube I want you to check out. Okay. It's all one word, of course. Are you ready? This is one word. I want you to type in one word. It just says LDS Girl Does. Does as in DOES. Does. LDS Girl Does. Listen, look her up. Look her up on YouTube. That's her channel name. Look her up. She's a She's this girl that does daily come follow me videos. She's super cool. She's very down to earth. It's like a very down home kind of, I don't mean that in a bad way, but like a down home version of like come follow me daily studies. It's awesome because like these roads aren't awesome. It's awesome because she literally wakes up every day. First thing she does is she does her come follow me and reads, prays, reads, posts it, records the whole thing, puts it on YouTube, and you can watch it. And she always has one out for every day, basically. And it's wonderful. It's really wonderful, and it's really given me a lot of peace and comfort. And she will comment to you. If you comment to her, she'll write you back, most likely. But anyway, she's really cool. And so check her out. LDS Girl Does. That's what her channel's called. But I better get going, guys, because them roads be crazy. You know, they be crazy right now and whatnot. And yeah. I do that with my sister a lot. That's one of our inside jokes. We have a lot of really good inside jokes. I just wish we talked more. Sad note. Because we're always like, yeah. Thank you. There used to be this lady that worked at Walmart, and every time she'd get on the announcer, on the loudspeaker, she'd say something. So-and-so, come to this apartment. Thank you. She always says thank you, like that. Thank you. Thank your what? Thank your wife. Thank your dog. Thank your wife. Thank your pastor. Thank who? Thank who? Thank you. Anyway, it's funny. Come on, homie, get across the dang highway on your bike. This is not a drill. It's a winter conditions, buddy. He was like walking his bike quickly. I'm like, homie, you better get across the street. Oh, it's crazy. Someone else, my theory is you gotta be a little crazy to help everybody else deal with the craziness. People are walking across the highway. What is wrong with them? I mean, come on. This is the third person I've seen trying to cross the highway in this span of 400 feet. You know, it's already a winter wonderland. It's a winter soaky, splashy land. It's a winter muddy snow land. It's a winter roadkill colored snow land. Roadkill colored snow. You ever thought of that before? Guarantee you haven't. I'm kind of fired up and have like I have a lot of colors in my paint, in my I got a lot of colors in my tool bag. Because I listen to, and I will warn you, I will tell you right now, don't listen to George Carlin. Don't listen to George Carlin in his stand-up. Because he says a lot of bad things. He does. He's downright. He talks about some dirty, greasy things, and it's not cool. Don't listen to him. But I listened to him for a long time. And I do like a lot of things about him. But I don't listen to, you can't listen to him because, like, you know, all this stuff is all on HBO. It's all uncensored, full of swearing and everything. And like I said, low down dirty dog, George Carlin. His famous bit was 7 words you can't say on TV. So, what do you think those words are? Obviously, they're bad. But anyway, no, he's always inspired me because he's a great linguist and has a great perspective on things. I mean, he doesn't have the best perspective on things in general, no, but he has some really cool, unique perspectives about things and language. I really like what he thinks about language and expression and things like that. Really brilliant type of mind. And I was listening to something from him yesterday that was on TV, so it wasn't a lot of swearing or any swearing at all, really. But no, it really invigorated me. And also my tutor, she's really cool. She reminds me of some cool people I know of. She's a smoker, and she hangs out. She's got like a total like dramatic look to her, but she's cool. She's not like lame. That's a good way to put it. She's not lame. She's cool. But she smokes, and so does her boyfriend or the husband or whoever dude she tutors with. This other guy who walks around with her. They're like the cool kids. They're like the drama kid. They're not kids. They're like, these guys are like middle aged. They're like my age, late 30. They're like late 30s, 40s, but they're cool. And she was telling me all this stuff and everything, and I'm listening to her and stuff, and I'm sitting there and she's talking to me and I'm listening to her and I'm smelling her, like not intentionally. I'm not like smelling her like that, but I'm like take a strong whiff right off someone's arm. No, I'm not like smelling her like that. No. But I was smelling her because like I could smell her because she smokes and stuff, and so she doesn't just smell like a straight up ashtray, just like not like that, but she smelled like this is how she smelled. She smelled like, I'm a smoker, and like I don't even talk like this, but like I don't even talk like this at all actually, but I'm a smoker, and I don't smoke inside my house. No. I mean, maybe I do, maybe I don't. You'll never know. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I don't smoke in my car. No. So my clothes and everything about me doesn't smell like smoke. No. But if you sit close enough to me, you can smell my perfume very, very faintly. But underneath my perfume, you can smell the smoke coming out of my pores. That sounds so horrible. I'm not trying to, I have a lot of respect for this lady. I don't have a mean bone in my body towards her. I think she's really awesome. And so this is just totally crazy for me to go on this rant talking about how she smells like smoke. She doesn't smell like smoke. But never mind. I ain't going to say anything bad. I'm not going to say anything else because it's mean. It ends up being technically mean. And I don't want to be technically mean at all. Anyway, she's super cool. But, dude, I just touched that stuffed animal. I thought it was a living animal. I was like, oh my gosh, what is in here? This is a soft cat or something. How did an animal get in my car? It's a stuffed animal. But it's one of them soft ones, so can't be sure, can you? Anyway, I'm almost home, you guys. Doing well. You want to see what this world looks like? You want to see this winter wonderland? Bam, winter wonderland. Bam, wrong way, guys, wrong way. Winter wonderland. See, it did not look like this 45 minutes. Actually, it didn't look like this 45 minutes ago where I was, or where I came from. Didn't look like this there. No, it didn't. Anyway, crazy. I'm rambling too much. But thanks for watching, you guys. Appreciate it, and I think this was an entertaining video. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it, and stay safe. Don't go anywhere unless your life depends on it. Just kidding. But yeah, everything's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. It's like I'm driving coping right now. Like, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Shakes the steering wheel. I'm gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.